Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's trading session. What an exciting day today that we've had. All the features and indices are just spiking up. The S&P 500, the Dow Jones has spiked up, mainly because the figures that they were expecting in the US economy were a little bit more favorable than what everyone was expecting. So the market is reacting positively to that. So the question is, do we buy? Is this a buy situation, or are things likely to slide down after this enormous spike? My bias is to buy. So my bias is to buy and not to sell at this present time, because I think there's still a bit of way up that the market could still surprise everyone. So this is the CNBC News. So Dow futures surges more than 800 points after October inflation report is lighter than expected. Stock market surged Thursday after October's reading of consumer price raised hope that inflation has peaked. So they're saying that inflation has peaked at the moment. So if it's peaked, so the worst is over. But we don't know that yet. Futures connected to the Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped 844 points, or 2.6%, and S&P futures jumped 3%, while Nasdaq 100 futures surged more than 3.7%. The Consumer Price Index, a broad-based measure of goods and services cost goods and services cost, rose just 0.4% for the month, and 7.7% for the year. Um, that was its lowest annual increase since January. Economists were expecting an increase of 0.6 and 7.9 according to Dow Jones. Excluding volatile food and energy costs, so-called core CPI increased 0.3% and for the month, and 6.3% on an annual basis, also less than expected. It follows a day of losses within the Dow Jones. It follows a day of losses with the Dow Jones dropping 646.89 points, or 1.95%. The Nasdaq Composite and S&P 500 shared nearly 2.5%, about 2.1 respectively. This decline came amid uncertainty stemming from the U.S. midterm election. So the long and short of what's happening is that everyone was expecting a lot worse economic reports, but they're saying, or what CNBC is reporting at the moment, or what my understanding is, that the figures were not as bad as what's been expected. So prices have sort of jumped. Well, the prices have sort of jumped up. So everyone is in the long. In terms of pips, I've got 1,217 pips, and still counting, still going up. So it's been amazing. I wish I'd put more money onto this, but yeah. But having said that, though, this is one of my analysis earlier. So I drew this just before the markets have opened, and I put in my trade here, and I think what I did was I put my stop loss somewhere around here. So that stop loss was full. It was, it's just been exceeded. So this exceeded my expectation. I think what's going to happen from now on is that people are going to fall more into this. They're going to keep buying, and it'll push the price up slightly. Carry on pushing the price up. I believe that's my belief, that the price would carry on going up till it's no longer possible for it to do so. So yeah. So yeah. So far so good. I think this is a good thing. The price has gone up as it has. I'm hoping that it'll carry on going up. According to this candles, things are a bit slowing down, so this could, literally change within a second. But yeah, holy cow, this is amazing. So yeah, so let's just see what this does for the time being. Let's see what it does. I wish I'd put on the other trades so for you guys to see. But unfortunately, the benefit of a hindsight is always a good thing. Um, I think it's gonna push up at least to this area here. I think right to this area here. This be it's starting to push down a little bit. So I think the market is now trying to correct itself to the downside. By the way, this is the 5 minutes chat anyway. 5 minutes time frame. So what do you think? Do you think the market will push up or just come down now? By the way, this is the 5 minutes chat anyway. Let's see. There's a feedback in my. Don't like that feedback, so get rid of the feedback in my video. Not sure why. So, yeah, we're still spiking up. So that's a good thing. Well, I think it's time to get out now because market's going to push down now. Let's